Good afternoon, softball fans, and welcome back here to Village Park as the get ready here for round number 2 of the Oakfield Invitational. As we've got Manawa Wolves taking on the Campbellsport Cougars, and Manawa will be the home team. This will be our first opportunity to see them. They are currently ranked number 8 in Division 4. So you've got. They're going to be coming up and taking on Oakfield, who's currently ranked number 4. But this is going to be a fantastic game as Campbellsport has played really well here on our pregame show. As I've been talking specifically about Manawa here, we're trying to get everything entered into the scorebook here so that we've got everything all taken care of. So kind of waiting here for Manawa's roster to get entered in here. And as we get ready for this broadcast here, it's interesting with these invites. It always changes how we end up having to do this broadcast here. So we'll see how this changes things a little bit here as we're trying to get that defense set. And we start things off. Peyton Hall will start things off for the Campbellsport Cougars once again. We'll see if all of our cameras are still situated. It looks like it. A little bit windy out there in center field. That's going to be in there for a strike. 1-1 to Peyton Hall. The pitcher for Manawa. That's going to be hit well. Right down the line for a base hit, and this Cougars team picks right up where they left off, hitting the ball. And we have a courtesy runner coming in for Peyton Hall, who will be the pitcher of record for this next game. Coming up to bat is number 28, Emma Maraski. Courtesy runner coming in for Hall. That will be, I didn't pick up the number of who that's going to be that's running out there. Looks like maybe 15. See if there's a 15 on the roster. Looks like Megan McCarty maybe. So trying to look at the number that's on her jersey over there. I don't know that makes sense, so we'll have to just leave it there for right now. 0-1 is the count. That's going to be hit really well, but right to the center fielder who leaps up and grabs it. What a good play out there for the center fielder. I'm waiting to see if I can pick up who those players are for Manawa. 1 out. Fly ball out to the center fielder. Brings up the number 3 hitter in Emma Batzler. Fouls that one off. So Zilke is the pitcher for Manawa. 1-1 is the count to Emma Batzler, the catcher. That's going to be fouled off. No, she has a courtesy runner though. But that is 1-2 is the count. Here's the pitch. Rise ball hung on just a little bit. That's going to float. Makes it 2-2. Thanks for joining us here on Jeff's live stream. And let other people know that we're back up here and we're broadcasting here in game number 2. That's going to be high for a ball. It's now 3-2. And here comes the rain. Once again, what is going on here? That's going to be fouled off once again. A nice job here by Emma Batzler to wait until she gets the pitch that she wants. from Zilke.
All right, so I've messed up then here. So what did Muraski do?
Muraski, that's going to be hit to the second baseman by Batzler. Tag out, tries to turn the double, and does. What a fantastic play out there by the second baseman in Ferg, as she's going to get the out to end this inning as she gets the tag out. On the double play. We'll step aside. We'll be back here for the bottom of the first inning. Your score 0 after the first half. You're listening to Jeff Sauer along with Cameron Hatcher here on Jeff's live stream.
The CWC Athletic Booster Club is proud to support this broadcast. The CWC Athletic Booster Club is a not-for-profit organization made up of CWC athlete family members and friends of the school. The club's goals are to support improvements of the CWC athletic facilities and programs, such as the recent investment into the school's new weight room, while also investing in the spiritual and physical growth of its athletes. If you are interested in becoming a member of the Booster Club or making a donation, email crusaderboosters@wc.org. Good luck, Crusaders.
The Rock Golf Club combines a great golf experience with the unmatched beauty of the Waupun landscape. Originally built in 1927, many of the holes on the front nine play as they were initially designed. Our seamless integration of friendly service and gorgeous natural surroundings is what will bring you back over and over. Bridges at the Rock is the perfect way to end your round. Join us for a relaxing atmosphere in a beautiful setting. Go online today and make a reservation. Better yet, swing out to the Bridges for a bite and a beverage. The Rock Golf Club, 700 County Park Road, Waupun, or call 920-324-2621.
Welcome back here to Jeff's live stream here in Village Park as as the Manawa Wolves coming up to bat. It's going to be Cranky coming up to bat first.
And my apologies, I've got my iPad set up to track here, and I'll get Jeff set up as we go for the lineup so we get it in.
Over the head of the center fielder. That's going to count as a double. Oh,
Cranky
she's going to put it into a triple. Wow. On her horse. And she gets in there for a triple. Wow.
That'll bring up number 4, Briley Rosen, the third baseman. Rosen? They brought the speaker with them, have some tunes, walk-up songs here for the Lady Wolves.
So Rosen coming up to bat.
Ball one, high and outside.
Ball one.
We see that brief rain shower having an effect again on the grip of the pitching.
Yeah, Peyton Hall came in before in great relief here. That's a little bit high at the eyes, but she takes a swipe at it. It must be super windy out there, huh? That our center field camera is bouncing like that?
Good breeze out there. Those flags are dancing here off to our right, your left.
Big swing right there for strike number 2.
Bring the count 2-2 to Rosen.
Strike 3 looking.
Called outside strike there. Kelsey Binky, number 7, steps to the plate for the Wolves.
Out number 1 for the Wolves.
These intermittent rain showers today, striking again. We saw how it affected pitch control last game.
Kelsey Benke coming up to bat here.
Said, here's your announcer's curse right here. Deliver a strike right on cue.
I think Mother Nature is not going to be happy until she destroys some of my electronics, I'm guessing.
It looks like she's definitely trying.
Well, if we couldn't get it out in the first game, we'll see if we can rain it out in the second game. 0-2 is the count here to Kelsey Benke.
Off speed there from Peyton Hall. Got Benke to bite. Inside, jams her up, foul ball.
That is actually a good piece of hitting there by Benke to foul that one off. Right underneath the hands to even get the bat around to get a piece of it. Thanks again for joining us here on Jeff's live stream. Hope you're going to enjoy this broadcast. We're excited about the opportunity to bring it to you. A couple of raindrops starting to hit that lens out there. We may just have to stay behind the plate. That's going to be fouled off.
Can see it coming down in sheets, at least from our viewpoint.
Yeah, there's one in the center field should really give you a good picture of the rain that is coming down, but we'll get her dried off out there. That's a nice shot right there as well. Benke steps back in. Here comes the pitch from Peyton Hall. Slips off of the hand. That'll be in there for a ball. You can see in there, Caleb has the automatic sign there posted. Let us know where you're watching from, who you're cheering for, who's your favorite players. 1-2 is the count. Girls will go back and watch this. Swings at that. Good stop by Batzler. She fires it across. The runner's going to try and come back, and they do score. Good heads-up running over there by the Wolves.
All right, so how we score that one, Jeff?
Well, it's going to just go as a strikeout. They ended up getting the out, but the run is going to score on the strikeout. So it's a drop third strike. Center throws it down to first to get the out, and then the runner advances by the batter. So 3-1, yep, or 2-1, just like you got. 2 to first, yep, done. And there you go. Brings up
number 15, Megan McCarty. Oh, excuse me here. What am I doing?
I don't know. You were scoring for Campbellsport.
I have flip-flopped everything.
Yeah.
Somehow.
Brings up Emma Stroshin. I forgot what it was. They gave it to me, and I forgot about it now, so I'll have to see if I can find it. Let's see if I can. Station Rider, that's what it was. Ellie Station Rider is up to bat. 1-1 to Station Rider.
I'm going to take your word on that.
They said that they were going to challenge me with that, and they did. That one slips out of the hand of Hall for a ball. 2-1. I think it slips out. I mean, it looks like she's trying to throw a special pitch with it, whether it's supposed to be the changeup or what, and I think it's just coming out with a wet ball. That one gets inside. Ball 3.
That finger pressure and movement in a larger ball, a little harder to hang on to.
Coach says, I've got the towel. Let me dry that off so to see if Hall can keep it protected underneath her glove. Looks for what the call is. She's going to keep it in there as long as she can. 3-1. Reaches inside. Here's the pitch. High, and draws the walk. And that's going to bring up the pitcher, Olivia Zilke. Station Rider over at first base. Here's the pitch. High. Snap throw over there by Botzler. Able to keep the runner right there. Botzler behind the plate. Right down the middle there for Hall for a strike. To Olivia Zielke. What's that? Yeah, she did. Station rider drew the walk. 1-2. That's going to be fouled off.
To Olivia Zielke.
Trying to figure out how I can.
We'll see who the courtesy runner is. Number 24. That'll be Lillian Klatt with the Lady Wolves. In to run for Ellie Station Rider.
She's the catcher, so that's why. So let's see if I can. I don't know how I'm going to do this, how I'm going to set up those positions. Yeah, I'm not overly concerned about the courtesy for her.
2-2 the count.
With 2 down, I'm just more interested to see how I'm going to set that defense here once we get it out here. But thanks again for joining us here on Jeff's live stream. We'll try and get everything all situated here. It's really challenging with the invite. Draws the, oh, sorry, that makes it a full count. 3-2 with 2 outs. Rain looks like it may have subsided. I'm not going to say stop. We'll say subsided for right now. Here's the pitch. Hit on the ground in the gap between Lair and McCarty for the base hit. Good piece of hitting right there by Olivia Zielke. That's going to bring out Bonakowski.
Number 10 in the courtesy run. Andy Panko.
So I believe this is number 11 coming up, right?
Number 11, Bree
Bonakowski.
Bonakowski,
Yep.
number 11, the first baseman.
On deck will be the second baseman, Ferg.
Two outs here for the Lady Cougars.
1 run in already for the Wolves.
Ball 1 high.
There's been a lot of the new style that have been starting to do that with the separated hands. I don't understand the purpose of doing it, but they do. Unless it helps you drive your top hand. That's going to get off of Botzler's glove, and that's going to allow the runners to all advance on the pass ball. Runners now at second and third with 2 outs. A base hit here by Bonakowski will drive in 2 runs. That's going to be a ball as well.
Great job by Batzler, up and out of her stance quick to get to that ball.
Still not feeling very comfortable in the hands of Hall because we did not see these pitches in the last game. And draws the walk. Bases are loaded.
That'll bring up number 29, Lexi Ferg for the Wolves. Second baseman.
And because of the sweatshirts and the jersey, or the pullovers, which I understand what the official is saying here, they should technically have a number of some kind on the outside to show who they are as players. That's in there for a strike on the outside edge to the second baseman. Had a great defensive play there on the fielding, the tag out, and flipped the double play over to first base.
Great heads-up play. Looking to help her cause here on the opposite side.
Hit hard over to the third baseman, grabs, steps on the base to get the third out before the run comes across. It wouldn't have mattered, it was the force out anyways. 1 run on, I have it as 2 hits, no errors, and 2 left on base. After 1 complete inning, your score 1-0 for the Wolves of Manawa. We'll be back here on Jeff's live stream.
Is here, and it's time for a tune-up at PT Tire and Service. Get your vehicle ready for those sunny drives with a thorough checkup. From oil changes and tire rotations to brake inspections and fluid top-offs, they've got you covered. Don't forget to check your wipers and battery, too. Swing by PT Tire and Service in Brandon for a spring refresh, ensuring your ride is safe and smooth all season long. Or call 920-346-TIRE to schedule an appointment. Your car will thank you. Sam's Well Drilling focuses on providing clean, safe water for everyone. Their expert well water testing checks for bacteria and nitrates, ensuring peace of mind. As part of Sam's commitment to providing safe water, an in-house water testing lab is integral to Sam's service offering. The Water Sampling Lab is a separate division SWD Labs and prides itself on friendly service and a quick turnaround. Whether for drinking, irrigation, or livestock, Sam's has it covered. Trust Sam's for all your water needs. Sam's Well Drilling, well worth it.
Welcome back to Village Park. First pitch in to Megan McCarty is a ball. That one, the second pitch is a foul ball for a strike. I think we've got it all situated here, but of course that didn't record the pitches for Zilke because I didn't have it in there for that first inning. So we'll be off a little bit there, but steps aside. What a shot.
Oh, what a play there. Lexi
Wow.
Berg tracks that one down.
What a play by the second baseman. That is the third out that she's already recorded so far today. What a nice play.
Lexi Ferg really covering some ground there to get that one out in shallow right.
See if our camera angle, that's not too bad. Coming in there from center field now. That was a great play by the second baseman there, Ferg. Brings up Mackenzie Helsel. First pitch in there for a ball to Helsel. That's going to be hit
right
well.
Up the middle.
Scoots off of the wet grass. That'll give her a chance for a double. And she's going to get in there standing up. I can't really give an error on that. I think you got to give that a double. I mean, it could have been a single, but she probably was going to be running anyway. At least that's how I'm going to score it. Standing up over at second base is Mackenzie Helsel. It's going to bring up number 20, Kaylee Yandre.
Yep. Kaylee Yandre.
First
nice
hit
pitch there, a little inside-out movement.
right on that outside edge there by Olivia Zilke. You have a great view of it, so you got a chance to see it coming from the inside to the outside corner. Huge lead out there by Helsel, staring her, try and throw her out. Station rider behind the plate. 1-1. I'm going to see her take off here soon.
She is certainly testing it.
The way that she is just popping off of that bag, she's waiting to see Yandre with a swing there to make it 2-2. Zilke must have him fooled a little bit here, but that's kind of the way that it started. Well, I take that back. Campbellsport started out on fire, and then they came back in the fifth inning. That's going to be fouled off to the right-hand side. In the last game, they started out, didn't they have a 3-0 lead, and then Oaks came back, took the lead, and then Campbellsport just poured it on there towards the end. Olivia Zilke on the mound. Hit right back at her. That's going to be off of the glove. Tried to get there by the shortstop. And good job there by Helsel to hold up at second. I think that's got to be a base hit easily. Right up the middle. Runners at first and third. Now we'll see if they're going to take off here, test the arm as Yandre sitting over at second base. Brings up number 14, Ayla Garvey. So we didn't get a chance to see her in the last game.
Last matchup for them, first appearance today.
Ball one. Hit right down the line. Fair ball.
Oh, just kidding.
Was it?
Foul. That coach was standing in the way from where I was.
Me too. I thought it was a fair ball as well. It's not. It could have been just foul, right? Was that Mandy?
Not by much.
About a foot, okay. Yeah, it's hard for me to look around the corner to see that.
I'll blame that one on the Campbellsport coach down there.
There we
clogging
go.
up the third baseline.
How dare he? I am surprised to not see Yandre take off. I really am. That's going to be popped up into the air. Center fielder's going to grab it. They'll tag the runner's going to try and score from center, or from home, from third. Rewind. And they score the run. And we are tied at 1. So a sacrifice fly by Ayla Garvey.
Foul ball for strike one to Ava Sabish. Sabish?
Sabish. Yep. Yandre stuck over there at first base.
Off speed.
You can hear Ava go, oh, that was a good pitch. Oh, yeah.
Sabish with their own commentary on that one.
Makes it 0-2. Here's the pitch. Swings at that one and goes down for the strikeout. 1 run on 1 hit. No errors and 1 left on after 1.5, your score, 1-1. We'll be back here on Jeff's live stream.
Andy Kolker at My Property Shop is ready to assist you with your real estate needs. She prides herself on quick and smooth transactions with excellent negotiation skills. She is the local agent who puts your needs ahead of her own. Andy has already sold over $1 million in property in the first quarter of 2025. Do you want quality, detailed, accurate information in the real estate market? If so, contact Andy today. My Property Shop, located at 6 East Franklin Street, Waupun, or call or text 920-296-8738.
King Manufacturing. Since 1926, we have been known for our first-class buildings and canopies. In fact, there are thousands of them in use across America and in the Caribbean. We have also produced and developed many other steel products for use in retail, commercial, and industrial applications, such as building fascia, loading racks, wall panel systems, and much more. Our design record attests to our dedication to quality and customer satisfaction. King Manufacturing, from design to completion.
Welcome back. Coming up to bat here for
number 20, Taylin Bonikowski, Lady Wolves. Left fielder. Ready to get things started here.
Still trying to get batting all situated here, number 20. Their game changer has the 3 outs, so it shows Bonikowski coming up to bat. Here's the pitch. She tries to lay down a bunt, misses there. Strike 1 on the offer.
Great pitch there by Peyton Hall.
Maybe now that it's stopped raining, she'll be able to have a good dry grip on the ball.
Certainly has a lot of movement in her different pitch offerings.
Oh, what a pitch. Whew. I watched that one come out of the hand with the spin the whole way, directly right down the inside edge. At least as it looked inside for me. Here comes the pitch. Outside, gets her swinging.
chasing.
What a great job there by Peyton Hall.
I'll bring up right fielder number 12, Caitlin Kruger, to bat.
Number 12. Caitlin Krieger, sorry about that. In there for a strike. I had to ask that one too because you're right, it can be pronounced Kruger,
Okay.
so it's Krieger.
Okay, my apologies,
Nope.
Caitlin.
We got it. We're still, like I said, we're scrambling here with an invitation.
I've got an excuse. You're a Wisconsin native.
Oh, okay.
Foul ball. 0-2 the count. At least that's my story, and I'm sticking to it.
It works for me. The right fielder here for the Wolves. 0-2 with one out. Number 9 hitter in the lineup. Here comes the pitch by Peyton Hall. Outside, what a good job there by Botzler to reach out and grab a hold of that one.
Peyton smiling on that one, knows it got away from her a little bit. I like this system the coaches have calling out the pitches here. Catcher and pitcher both, I believe, have a wrist strap calling out the number.
High.
2-2 the count.
Good job up here by Krieger to battle back to an even count. Here comes the pitch by Hall. Fouls off of the blue shoulder. That ricocheted right off of the padding off of the umpire.
Didn't so much as flinch.
Nope. Impressive. 2-2 still is the count. Outside and a little high for a ball. 3-2 on that little changeup right there. Full count to Caitlin Krieger. Here's the pitch. Gets her swinging on the outside as she had to protect. Good pitch right there by Hull.
Nice little off-speed rise ball there. High and outside, got her to chase it. That'll bring up number 5, Lily Krinke, looking to repeat her stand-up triple deep her last at-bat.
Krinke to shortstop. Here comes the pitch.
Great job by Batzler stopping that one.
Left-handed catcher, again, it's something you don't typically see a lot of. Should it make a difference? No, it's just something you don't see typically with Emma behind the plate. Here comes the pitch. That's going to be hit well over the left fielders. She going to stretch it to another triple? Are you kidding me?
Make that 2 in a row.
Wow. What great hustle out there running the bases. So impressed.
Didn't see Ayla Garvey's first step on that one. Not sure if it was in or up or back, but that one flies deep over her head, and Lily Kranke's again standing up at third.
Yeah, I don't care how what happened there as far as Garvey. I mean, yes, you'd like to make sure that she makes the right step, but I'm just so impressed as Kranke just says, I'm going, puts her head down and going. She's not stopping until
that speed and momentum build up, and she's in for another triple. Ball 1 to Briley Rosin.
I think it's Rosin.
Rosin. Yeah.
We'll just
11,
ask her.
The 11 out there watching, if
somebody knows,
if
right.
you know, please let me know so I can get it correct for Briley.
We can just ask her right now.
Not that far away from us here.
Excuse me. I'll just step out. I know that the game changer for Manawa is right outside the door here, so I'll just make sure I get it correct this next time. 1-1. Gets a piece of that one. That's going to be a base hit right up the middle, and it's going to score the run. So a nice job there by Briley. How about that? We'll make sure that we got it that way.
I think we can get that one for sure. Number 7, Kelsey Binky, back to the plate. Struck out last time.
Nice piece of hitting there by Briley Rosen. We'll find out. If you know, let us know in that chat, please, if you're a Manawa fan. In the dirt good stop there by Botzler. 1-0 is the count for Kelsey Benke. The 3-hitter in the lineup, center fielder. Good pitch there. Hall reached back and fired that one. You could hear it. 1-1. 2-1 lead for Manawa as they push that run across. That one's going to get away from Botzler and allows for the runner to advance to second. That's probably more of a wild pitch than anything. In the dirt again, that one's going to get away. That one will be a pass ball as that one ricocheted off of the body. And Briley now over at third base.
Well, thank Jeff for his subtle baseball knowledge here as I'm learning how to properly score games. Much
3-1.
appreciated.
Yeah, well, that's going to be hit over to the shortstop, grabs a hold of it, fires across the diamond, and gets the third out. Good job there to end the inning for Campbellsport, but the Wolves of Manawa have come out here and scored once again. It's now 2-1 here after 2 complete. What do we got there for hits? Did they have I know that we got a triple out of that, so 2 hits, I'm pretty sure.
2
1
hits,
run on 2 hits. And
2 strikeouts.
2 left on. 1 left on. We'll be back. You're listening to Jeff Sauer along with Cameron Hatcher here on Jeff's live stream.
Born from a single project, WDS Construction has evolved into a nationwide general contractor and construction management company. But we're so much more than that. The cold storage industry is experiencing high demand and low capacity. WDS is building goodwill from the ground up through customized solutions. WDS is committed to outservice the competition and overdeliver for customers. A client-driven experience without question. Today, we're driven to be better in order to build better.
Welcome back here to Oakfield Community Park. McKenna Lair up to bat for the Lady Cougars. Looks at strike 1.
Olivia Zilke picking up right where she left off the last time for a strike.
Pitch count
Rosine.
somewhere in the 30s here.
Yeah. I want to make sure I'm just saying it so that I get it right. So the third baseman is Briley Rosine.
Thank you to their statistician for correcting us on that.
We try and get it pronunciations correct. That's going to be fouled off by McKenna. Keeps that at 1 and 2. Because we believe that they deserve the recognition. That's why we do this. We want to make sure people get the recognition that they deserve. Good job there by the center fielder.
Under that one.
Get the first out.
Peyton Hall back to the plate, 1 for 1 so far this game.
It's hard to get. It was hard, at least in that last game, to get Lair out. Brings up the pitcher, Peyton Hall. Did you say that already and I wasn't paying attention?
One and one. Just a little high and outside for ball two.
Good job there with that camera shot there. You can see nice where that is sitting.
High infield fly. Lexi Ferg. First slip up we've seen out of her today.
Yeah, it's still a go for a single, but the wind was pushing it, and you could hear the coach saying, back, back, and just couldn't make the adjustment in time, so it's going to be an infield hit. Brings up number 28, Emma Moraski. Flew out the last time. Hall running for herself instead of getting a courtesy, which I guess doesn't surprise me. She did run well the last time. Nice pitch there by Zilke. And that changeup. 0-2 to the second baseman. Big swing and a snap throw. Trying to get the strike him out, throw it down there by Station Rider. And the catcher, Emma Botzler, coming up. Yep. Left-handed hitter as well. Courtesy coming in now is number 13. So they do have the overshirt with the numbers on it. Manawa with a 2-1 lead here with 2 outs.
Batzler grounded out the second last time.
This time right up the middle. Base hit. Good piece of hitting up there by Botzler. See if they get a courtesy for her.
Two-ig on second. No runner at the moment for Batzler.
Yeah, that kind of surprises me that they didn't use, that's going to be fouled off.
Beckham McCarty able to get the bat up and out on that one.
I get that she runs well, but she's also your catcher. You want to try and, my apologies for leaving that instant replay page on. Let her get a chance to come in and get her equipment on. A change up high to McCarty. The third baseman.
That one gets away from Zilke just a little bit. Ball two.
Campbellsport trying to manufacture the run to get it at least tied. Base hit will do so. Running from second base. Hit over to the shortstop. Stays with it. Fires over to third to get the force out. No runs on, I believe, 1 hit. Nope, 2 hits. No errors and 2 left on. And after 2.5, your score is 2-1. The Manawa Wolves. We'll be back.
PT Tire and Service is a family-owned business that invests in you and your family. From one family to another, safe travels and seamless automotive maintenance makes every trip a great trip. PT Tire and Service, serving Central Wisconsin with excellence for over 20 years. Call 920-346-TIRE for all your automotive needs. PT Tire and Service, Brandon. No job too big or too small. PT Tire and Service in Brandon does it all. Call today 920-346-TIRE.
The CWC Athletic Booster Club is proud to support this broadcast. The CWC Athletic Booster Club is a not-for-profit organization made up of CWC athlete family members and friends of the school. The club's goals are to support improvements of the CWC athletic facilities and programs, such as the recent investment into the school's new weight room, while also investing in the spiritual and physical growth of its athletes. If you are interested in becoming a member of the Booster Club or making a donation, email crusaderboosters@wc.org. Good luck, Crusaders.
Welcome back here to Village Park in Oakfield here for the Oakfield Invite here. Game number 2 or round number 2, however you want to take a look at it here. The Manawa Wolves taking on the Campbellsport Cougars. Up to bat for the Manawa Wolves is Ellie Stationrider. Stationrider the catcher. Ball 1 for Manawa.
Just a bit outside there.
I'm assuming that the line has gone down for some food here. I might go grab something. That's a base hit there by Stationrider. Right to the left of the shortstop. Good job of hitting up there for the catcher for Manawa. Which is going to bring up now
Pitcher number 19, Olivia Zilke.
She had a hit the last time up.
Nice single where Ellie's hit just went to as well.
Yeah. Botzler from the knees. What a throw. Oh, safe. That was a good fire. I thought she may have her. Stolen base for Stationrider. That's going to be popped up here by Zilke. You think you can run all of this? I think you can.
Possibly.
I'll see you in about 3 hours.
Sounds good. Lear stops that one from getting through the outfield, unable to get up and make a play. Hard hit grounder. Looks like we're going to get a courtesy runner here for Zilke. We'll see who it is. Looks like number 10. See if we've got here and here. Andy Pankow. No outs. 2 on. Runners on the corners here for the Wolves. Bree Bonikowski, number 11, the first baseman in at bat for the Wolves here. With that somewhat unconventional new style here, what's going on? Bad throwback to the pitcher here. Ellie's going to score. So that will score 1 for the Wolves, 3-1 now. Bonikowski, soft line, foul territory. Both teams doing a great job of keeping these balls in rotation and dry. That one off the end of the bat, foul. 0-2 to Bree Bonikowski. I think Miss Liebenau is trying to tell us we need to wipe off our cameras. Strike three swinging. One out for the Cougars. That'll bring up second baseman Lexi Ferg for the Wolves. Ball one, high and outside. Berg 1 for 1 so far in this game. Watches ball two inside. Ferg pulls that one just barely foul for strike one. Lexi Ferg, soft grounder. McKenna Lair, easy play. The 6-3 put out. Andy Pankow will advance to second. Taylin Bonikowski steps up to the plate for the Wolves. 0 for 1 with a strikeout today. 2 outs for the Lady Cougars. Hall off speed, ball one. Strike two catches the inside third of the plate. Strike two out of play. One and two, the count to Bonikowski. Battling, fouls that one off. Grounder to short, 6-3, and the Cougars are out of the inning. Let's see here. 2 hits. 2 hits, 2 runs. 1 run that inning.
Welcome to Hooksha's Marketing Greenhouse. Here at Hooksha's Marketing Greenhouse, we are proud to provide South Central Wisconsin with the most beautiful flowers and freshest fruits and vegetables. In the fall, we have many varieties of squash and pumpkins, to just name a few. We are also proud to offer one-of-a-kind gifts like hanging baskets, iron hangers, decorative planters, and concrete statuary. Don't forget to check us out on Facebook for more info and pictures. So come on out to Hooksha's Marketing Greenhouse, located on Highway A between Fox Lake and Randolph, and you'll be glad you did.
Welcome back here to Oakfield Community Park. Bottom of the fourth. Getting ready to get things underway here. Special thank you to WDS Construction for building more than structures, for building community through their support. Timeout called here. Coach going to come. First base coach had to get a bite to eat, looks like. Understand that one. First pitch up, and Bree Bonikowski is under it for out number one. Kaylee Yandre up to bat for the Lady Cougars. 1 for 1. Single up the middle last time. Fouls that one right back at us.
I'm impressed you didn't flinch.
I believe in the fence. I had my hand up and ready. Ball one. 1-1 to Yandre. Strike two. Really making that mitt pop. Olivia Zilke. That's the next thing we're going to have to get, Jeff. We're going to have to look into a radar gun. Tie that into this software. Pops that one straight up. Olivia Zilke on it. Had her dancing out there for that one. Wind, no doubt, played a role in it. Ball one to Ayla Garvey. Left fielder for the Cougars. One and one. Fouls that one to the backstop. Sleep now on a headset. We got a spare one now. Jeff's taking a lunch break. Ball two up and outside. You hear us on the broadcast. No need to worry about being wrong. Foul. Nope, that one's going to be shallow left. Taylin Bonikowski hard in to get under that one. Get that entered in my system here. And that'll do it here. No runs, no hits, no errors. And we will step away and hear a word from our sponsors. I'm Cameron Hatcher here with Jeff's Live Stream.
Generations Lanes of El Dorado. Join one of our adult or kids leagues or bowl in our monthly Friday night tournament. Or get a group together for a family or corporate bowling function. We are more than just bowling. A great spot to bring your family for a meal. Awesome homemade pizzas and soups, as well as appetizers, wraps, and sandwiches. Daily food specials. Fish Fry Friday. Open daily at 11 with the kitchen open late. Ask about us catering your next function. We are home to Laconia Bowling and proud supporter of the Laconia Spartans and all student athletes. Katie's Log Cabin is a great place to stop for lunch or dinner. Grab one of the daily specials or check out the full menu. Katie's Log Cabin specials include Tuesday is pizza, Wednesday is wings, Thursday is a rotating special, Friday and Saturday is fish fry. Saturday is also prime rib, and Sunday is a broasted chicken dinner. Not in the mood for a special? Katie's has you covered with full menu options: appetizers, salads, wraps, pizzas, and sandwiches. Katie's Log Cabin Restaurant in Oakfield. Life is better at the cabin.
Welcome back here at Oakfield Community Park. Looks like we might have to do a little focusing on our camera here behind the plate. It gets rattled every once in a while, gets out of focus. Village Park, my apologies. Oakfield Village Park. Caitlin Krieger fouls off the butt. Cougars looking to get out of this one. Quickly shorten this two-run lead by the Wolves. Foul ball. Krieger battling at the plate, waiting for her pitch. Ball one. Fouls that one off. Still 1-2. Fouls that one out of play. Seventh pitch here to Krieger. Grounds that one to short. McKenna Lear on the 6-3 putout. Lily Cranky cranking out triples. 2 for 2 so far today. No doubt looking to repeat. And I am not sure what has happened to our cameras here. We lost our main, maybe the battery died. Lost one of our angles here. Still got behind the plate and center field camera. We'll get a battery change on that. Cranky watches ball one. Make that ball two. We lost battery on this camera over here, I believe, or something. Something. That one, infield fly to Kaylee Yandre for out number 2. That'll bring up number 4, Bradley Rosine. 1 for 2 on the day. Fly out right back to Peyton Hall. And their Cougars are out of there. No harm done. I'm Cameron Hatcher here with Jeff's live streams. We'll step away and hear a word from our sponsors. We'll be back.
Focuses on providing clean, safe water for everyone. Their expert well water testing checks for bacteria and nitrates, ensuring peace of mind. As part of SAM's commitment to providing safe water, an in-house water testing lab is integral to SAM's service offering. The Water Sampling Lab is a separate division SWD Labs and prides itself on friendly service and a quick turnaround. Whether for drinking, irrigation, or livestock, SAM's has it covered. Trust SAM's for all your water needs. SAM's Well Drilling, well worth it.
Terry Holes and Ada Shun-Jones Realty is a proud sponsor of high school athletics. With over 20 years of full-time experience in the real estate industry, Terry has had the privilege of helping clients buy and sell homes and properties totaling hundreds of millions of dollars. His deep knowledge of the market, attention to detail, and commitment to clients has driven his success and made each transaction a positive experience. Terry was born and raised in Oakfield. He and his family have deep ties to the community. Terry knows this area when it comes to real estate. Contact Terry at 920-238-5558 for all your realty needs in the greater Oakfield area. Or check him out on Facebook at Terry Holes Realtor.
Welcome back here to Village Park. Are we top of 5 or bottom of 5? I can't even remember.
We are in the bottom of 5, and you're a little behind on there.
I'm sure. That's fine.
There.
That's all right, as long as I can see you some of the roster stuff here.
Strike 1, Ava Sabish.
We'll have to see. We may have to pull that one in if it doesn't connect here again because it's probably soaked with water because I did check it there. Pulls back.
Two and 1 the count.
There is a scoreboard over there. They just must not. They don't have the camera set up on it. Down there, Poinette was up 4-0 on Nina in the 4th inning, bottom of 4.
2 and 2 for Sabish. Oh for 1 so far today with a strikeout. Watches ball 3 high and outside.
Full count, 3 and 2. Manawa Wolves still with a lead, 3-1 over the Campbellsport Cougars. Fouls that one off. Three and 2 to stay alive. Here's the pitch. Fouls that one off. See if I can also just grab a whole nother set of transmitters here. We'll see if we can get that other set to dry out. It's amazing to me, though, that that one would not be functioning as well, especially since that out there is
surprisingly
been through 2 storms. Good bat, up bat. At bat for Ava Sabish up there as she battles and gets the walk. Brings up number 24, McKenna Lair, who has been dangerous. Not so far in this game, but in the previous game, she just had a day at the plate.
0 for 1 so far in this game. Deep fly out the center. Lays down the bunt. Advances the runner. Runner's going to round second and go for third.
What a play.
And they'll get the tag on Ava Sabish at third.
Talk about textbook defense. Your outfielder in Talon Bonakowski comes in, covers third base exactly like you want to detail us. Your third baseman crashes, picks up the bunt, fires over to first to get the out, and what perfect rotation for the Manawa Wolves to execute that. What I can't figure out is there was not much of a window to get that throw from the third baseman to the first baseman without hitting the runner. And how she got it through there, that absolutely shocks the daylights out of me, but a great execution play there by the Manawa Wolves.
1-1 the count to Peyton Hall,
who is the pitcher for Campbellsport. We'll see if she'll continue to be the pitcher. I mean, she was came in relief in the last game in the 5th inning. And it's now bottom of 5 here. So we'll see if she'll stay out there for the 6th and 7th inning. It is their last game today.
Foul tip for strike 2.
So I think all of my stuff that I need is probably down in the bottom case here.
More than likely, if you want me to hop back on here and I can jump back there and dig through that and find it.
That's going to do it here for the bottom of 5. After 5 complete, it is 3-1, the Manawa Wolves over Campbellsport. We'll step aside and we'll be back.
The Oakfield Booster Club, a nonprofit organization that supports athletics and other projects that affect the youth of the Oakfield community, is a proud sponsor of the Mighty Oaks game. The Oakfield Booster Club helps pay the participation fees for numerous teams in summer leagues, provides funds to upgrade equipment, donates to local organizations and charities, and provides several scholarships to senior athletes annually. The Oakfield Booster Club wishes the Mighty Oaks good luck. Let's go, Oaks.
Andy Kolker at My Property Shop is ready to assist you with your real estate needs. She prides herself on quick and smooth transactions with excellent negotiation skills. She is the local agent who puts your needs ahead of her own. Andy has already sold over $1 million in property in the first quarter of 2025. Do you want quality, detailed, accurate information in the real estate market? If so, contact Andy today. My Property Shop, located at 6 East Franklin Street, Waupun, or call or text 920-296-8738.
Welcome back here to Village Park here in Oakfield. New pitcher is going to be number 19 coming in. That'll be Olivia McCarty coming back in after she had pitched in the first game. I'm assuming Hall's going to go over to second. And I'm not sure then what they did is that just pull. That must just pull whoever was over there is going to be pulled out. First pitch in there for Kelsey Banky is a strike. Bless you. One and two is the count to Banky. Oh, you got the green bag out already? Perfect. 2-2. Good battle up here for Kelsey Banky. Wolves are up again, 3-1. Here, it must be the fires that across on the 6-3 putout. This must be the bottom of the 5th. Manawa, the home team? Yeah, okay. So it's only the bottom of the 5th inning here. Manawa still ahead. Here's the pitch. Right on the outside. Fouls that one off for a strike. Interesting strategy of how they did this here, working with the pitchers for Campbellsport. I think I kind of like the way that they were doing it. That's going to be hit on the ground. Grabbed by the shortstop, knocks it down, fires across it, still gets the out. What an impressive play there by the shortstop. In McKenna Laird to get that out. Brings up Olivia Zilke. First pitch is a ball from McCarty. Here's the pitch. A little bit low on that changeup, ball 2. That's in there for a strike. Swinging strike there makes it 2-2. 2 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs. Olivia McCarty trying to deal. Hits on the ground. Good job there by the third baseman to step across, fire across the diamond, and gets the out. Good inning there for the Cougars to take the Manawa Wolves down. I believe that was in 3 straight hitters. No runs, no hits, no errors, and nobody on. And after 5 now, the score is 3-1. Campbellsport coming up to bat here in the top of the 6th. We'll be back.
Child ready for life? At Central Wisconsin Christian, we equip students not only with an exceptional education, but also with the spiritual foundation they need to navigate today's world with confidence and faith. Our graduates are prepared for life, academically, personally, and spiritually. Discover what makes Central Wisconsin Christian different. Call us at 920-324-4233 or visit us online at wearecwc.org. Central Wisconsin Christian, preparing students for life and eternity.
King Manufacturing. Since 1926, we have been known for our first-class building and canopies. Steel King canopies are a well-known and respected product. We design, fabricate, and contract installation for C-stores, fleets, entryways, restaurants, and more. Steel canopies serve a variety of purposes, including advertising or signage, control access, sheltering an entrance or loading area, support of lighting systems, and weather protection for people, equipment, or outdoor storage. King Manufacturing.
Welcome back. Do you remember this one requires that blue light to be on?
Right.
Was it on?
I don't know. I didn't check.
Okay.
Ball 1 high into Emma Muraski here in the top of the 6th. Wolves still up 3-1. That one finds a way through.
Base hit.
Base hit. Muraski. Emma Batzler back to the plate for the Cougars. 1 for 2 so far in this game. Gets that one out of play. Foul ball, strike 1. Foul ball, strike 2. Lays off that one high for ball 1. Deep fly ball out to center. Gets Batzler. Binky makes sure Muraski is going to stay at first. 15, Megan McCarty, third baseman at the plate for the Cougars. Gets out of the way of ball one. Fouls that one off for strike one. That one okay, or? Foul ball, strike two. Thanks to the 19 computers out there watching. If you're able to, jump in that chat. Let us know who you're pulling for, where you're watching from, who your favorite players are. That one lined right at Lily Cranky. Easy out. Emma Muraski diving back into first there, safe. Kenzie Helsel at the plate for the Cougars. Off-speed pitch, a little outside, swinging for strike one. Nice change up there for strike two. Zilke had that one on a string. Just high, ball one. One in play, short left center for a base hit for Helsel. Bring up first baseman Kaylee Yandre for the Cougars. Runners on first and second, 2 outs. Wolves looking to hang on here, get out of the inning with no damage. And we are awake back here. Foul ball, strike one. Andre, foul ball, strike two. Big pitch here for Olivia Zilke. Looking to escape the inning. Almost. Just a little inside. Ball two. Or was that ball one? Ball one, my apologies. That one hit right back up the middle. Yandre is going to score at least one. As Emma Muraski will stand up, crossing the plate. Helsel advances to second. Great hitting there by Yandre. Ayla Garvey at the plate here for the Cougars. Fouls that one off for strike one. My apologies, that is not Ayla Garvey. That is number 19, Olivia McCarty. All one, high and outside. Changeup gets her for strike two. Out before Helsel takes third. Runners on the corners. Cardi watches that one high and outside for ball 2. 2 balls, 2 strikes, 2 out. Wolves looking to close out of here without any further damage. Cardi fouls that one off. Deep fly ball. Kelsey Binky under it for out number 3. Get this entered in here. Three to 2 the score. Wolves still on top. 3 hits that inning, 2 left on base. I'm Cameron Hetcher here with Jeff's live streams. We'll step away and hear a word from our sponsors.
Line to completion.
Hello, this is Jeff Sauer with Jeff's Livestream. We hope you're enjoying our broadcast. Our purpose, first and foremost, is to bring glory to God. Second is to draw attention to the student athletes, promote the great things they and their schools are doing, and promote the businesses and the people running them within our communities. Our mission is to create memories for student athletes, families, teams, and communities, as well as allowing for viewers to see their athletes or teams perform regardless of where the viewer is located. If you'd like to join us as a sponsor to help us fulfill our purpose and mission, feel free to give me a call at 920-345-2066 or email me at livestreamjeff@gmail.com. I'd love to talk.
Born from a single retail project, WDS Construction has evolved into a nationwide general contractor and construction management company. But we're so much more than that. Retail is changing, and it's changing fast. No matter where you are, what you do, or how you sell products to your customers, we're with you every step of the way to lay the groundwork for whatever lies ahead.
Sorry, WDS, for cutting that one short. Welcome back here. Village Park in Oakfield. Bree Bonikowski, big hit there to start off the inning. Lexi Ferg, second baseman at the bat for the Wolves. Watches ball 1. Strike 1 catches the outside corner. 1-1 the count to Ferg. Hit right back up the middle. Lexi Ferg. Bree Bonikowski is going to score. Lexi Ferg advances to second on the throw. Taylin Bonikowski up to the plate for the Wolves. Up 4-2 here. The bottom of the 6th. Swinging at strike 1. Fouls that one off. Blue takes it off the mask. Seems to be okay. there by Batzler. Got her on the throw. For out number 1. Foul ball, bring the count to 2-2. Ball 3, full count to Bonikowski. Bonikowski right back up the middle. Peyton Hall unable to pick it up with the glove there. Put Taylin Bonikowski at first. Caitlin Krieger steps to the plate. 0 for 2 with a strikeout and a ground out today so far. Foul tip for strike 1. Taylin Bonikowski advances to second there on the steal. Ball 1 outside. That one comes off the glove of Peyton Hall, and Taylin Bonikowski will score for the Wolves. Now up 5-2. Things up. Crank and Cranky here today. 2 for 3 with a pair of triples. Watch it, strike 1. One and 1 to Cranky. Low for ball 2. That one hard hit back up the middle. Muraski gets it back in quick. Runners on first and second for Briley Rosine. Only one out here for the Cougars. Down by 3. Off the glove of Olivia McCarty will load the bases. Would you give her an error on that one? Hard hit ball. We'll give it to her. Coach going to come talk it over here. Not sure if he's going to have a pitching change or not. We'll stick right here. Looks like it's going to be a short one. Thank you to PT Tire and Service, keeping our wheels turning and our broadcasts rolling. Captain Jeremy Brenner and Angling Only Guide Service for helping us reel in another great season of support. And as always, when we're in Oakfield, a huge thank you to Katie's Log Cabin for keeping our fans full and our spirits even fuller. Meeting over. Back to play here. Strong gust of wind you can see here from our outfield camera shaking around a little bit. Holds off on that one. High for ball one. Oh, he did, didn't he? Gonna say they got the force at the plate there. Who did that one go to? I was looking down. Two and one the count here to Ellie. And I'm going to refrain from trying to pronounce her last name. I don't want to butcher it any more than I have some of these others today. So Ellie, if any of your family or friends are watching, I do apologize. She watches ball four. Make that 6-2 Wolves. Gonna have a runner in here for Ellie. Looks like it's going to be number 24, Lillian Klatt. Fill in the walk-up music here. Silky watches ball one high. Almost didn't get back in time for the throw. Dancing on the bag a little bit. Klatt's got to be careful over there at first. Soft grounder. Out number 3. Go here. One, two, three, 4, 5, 6 hits. 1 error. And 2 scored that inning. Cameron Hatcher here with Jeff's live streams. We'll step aside and be right back.
And trust through results, and our commitment to provide a customer-driven experience without question. With 4 generations at the foundation of WDS, we've built a reliable client base and a passionate team to bring big-time experience, commitment, and satisfaction to your next project. Because we are built to build better.
We are Hookstra's Marketing Greenhouse, and we have been leading a greenhouse here in Fox Lake since 1981. Family owned and operated, we provide beautiful flower baskets and fruit and vegetables to residents of South Central Wisconsin. We know the importance of having a variety of flowers, fruits, and vegetables available to our customers throughout the year. Discover the finest selection of locally grown produce, including sweet corn, tomatoes, and cucumbers, along with a variety of fresh fruits. At Hookstra's Marketing Greenhouse, we believe in providing our customers with the freshest and highest quality produce. Come visit us and taste the difference.
Angling only guide.
Welcome back here. 0-1 the count to Ava Sabish. Make that 1-1. and 2. Sabish behind that one. High fly ball. Lily Cranky all over it. For out number 1. That'll bring up number 24, McKenna Lair. 0 for 2 so far in this game. One and one. There, fouls that one off to the backstop. Strike 2. Gets hit by a pitch there. Peyton Hall to the plate for the Cougars. 2 for 3 so far this game. Pair of singles. Strike 1. Gonna say she did. Strike 2. Hall doesn't chase that one. Ball 1. Swinging strike 3. See if I got the instant replay here in time. Zilke on a nice little run here. Strike 1 to Muraski. That one in play. Looks like it's going to drop in right center. Muraski, good display of speed with a stand-up double. McKenna Lair will come home and score as well. (6-3). Lady Wolves still on top. That can't be right. Hard hit ball. Emma Batzler grounds out to Lexi Ferg there on the 4-3 putout. And that is the game, ladies and gentlemen. I've got 6-3, but it might be 5-3 if I type something in wrong there. Either way, Manawa Wolves come away with the win. Cameron Hatcher here with Jeff Live Streams. We'll step away and hear a quick word from our sponsors and be back with some stats.
Captain Jeremy Brenner.
Captain Jeremy Brenner here. We are the premier Lake Michigan salmon charter out of Sheboygan, Wisconsin. Each trip is 6 hours and includes fish cleaning. The cost is $400 per trip Fridays, Saturdays, and Sundays, and only $340 on weekdays for up to 6 people. I personally guarantee you will catch fish. The season runs June through Labor Day. Contact me at anglingonlyfishing@gmail.com to book today and check out my Facebook page, Captain Jeremy Brenner, Sheboygan Salmon.
The CWC Athletic Booster Club is proud to support this broadcast. The CWC Athletic Booster Club is a not-for-profit organization made up of CWC athlete family members and friends of the school. The club's goals are to support improvements of the CWC athletic facilities and programs, such as the recent investment into the school's new weight room, while also investing in the spiritual and physical growth of its athletes. If you are interested in becoming a member of the Booster Club or making a donation, email crusaderboosters@cwc.org. Good luck, Crusaders.
Katie's Log Cabin is a...
Welcome back here to Oakfield Village Park. Cameron Hatcher with you. Campbellsport, Manawa just finishing here. Oakfield, Manawa coming up next. Stay tuned for that one. We'll switch over broadcast to start a new stream for that one. Let's see here. In the circle for the Lady Wolves, Olivia Zilke with a complete game. Through 35 balls, 74 strikes. ERA of 3 through that game. 4 strikeouts, 9 hits, 1 walk. Good showing for the Lady Wolves, looking to repeat here against the Oaks. And the Oaks, I believe, well, we'll see. They'll do another coin flip, I believe, to determine home and away, but they'll be moving over to the away dugout for this game. I'm Cameron Hatcher here with Jeff's live streams. Going to go ahead and sign off and see if we can't switch over to our other stream for this next game. We'll see you shortly.
To stop for lunch or dinner, grab one of the daily specials or check out the full menu. Katie's Log Cabin specials include Tuesday is pizza, Wednesday is wings, Thursday is a rotating special, Friday and Saturday is fish fry, Saturday is also prime rib, and Sunday is a broasted chicken dinner. Not in the mood for a special? Katie's has you covered with full menu options, appetizers, salads, wraps, pizzas, and sandwiches. Katie's Log Cabin Restaurant in Oakfield. Life is better at the cabin.
The outdoor golf season is just around the corner. Now is the time to go to the Rock and use the